everybody. So today's Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. And this week we're continuing on. This is the last week of Teen Month. And this is where I get to talk about maybe a little bit more mature content than I typically do for family movie night, PG-13, kind of thing. And we are talking about films that revolve around teens, about teens, and for families with teens. And it's a really fun thing to get to do. This week, we're talking about 2013's The Way, Way Back. And
hey, buddy, this is it. My beach house.
Susanna, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, but you know what? Don't come down.
You're invited to get away.
Sucks here, huh?
It's okay.
Susanna, we're all swimming. It sucks.
So much.
For a summer you'll never forget.
Who's that? Just a girl?
Oh. Duncan, please let your lady friend know that this conversation was entirely about her.
The Way, Way Back. Rated PG-13.
Ew.
Now playing.
And this movie, I think, is way underrated. I think it deserves way more conversation when you talk about great coming-of-age films. People talk about Lady Bird, people talk about Edge of 17, but I much prefer this. This, to me, has a way more sort of relatability and just isn't as acerbic as those films are. I mean, I still like those films. Well, I didn't really like Edge of 17, but I still like Lady Bird. But I just think that those films are kind of mean-spirited in a way. I think those films, they capture an angry side to coming of age that I don't really connect with as much. Yes, rebellion, but I don't know. They're just so angry. And in this case, you have that anger, but I don't know. I just feel like I relate to it way better than in those kinds of coming of age films in The Way, Way Back. And here you have a 14-year-old kid named Duncan, who is played by Liam James, and he is forced to go on this vacation with his mom to her boyfriend's summer house place. And he does not like this boyfriend. And for good cause, because he's a super jerk. And he's played by Steve Carell. And it is still just kind of jarring, even though he's played a number of not nice characters. Like, it's still kind of jarring to see Steve Carell play a character like this, because he is so unlikable in this movie. And he is just so, not only does he cheat, but he's just so annoying and horrible, and the way that he talks to Duncan like he's a child, and that he needs to be kind of pandered to, is just, oh man, it just grates on your nerves. And that's the way he really talks to everybody, even Toni Collette, Duncan's mom. And the cast in here is just incredible. It's nice to see Sam Rockwell in something where he's not a racist for once, and he's so funny as the head of this water park that Duncan comes to work at, it kind of reminds you of just those adults that you had that were kind of your heroes as teens, that seemed to get it, and that's what he captures really well. Maya Rudolph is really funny as his manager, and then you have Jim Rash. This thing was written and directed by Nat Faxon and Jim Rash, and they do such a good job. Allison Janney is in this, and so it has a great cast. I just think it's funny, it's sweet. It's something that everybody can relate to, whether it's the family dynamics, whether it's the friends dynamics, whether it's those experiences that you have when you're a teen that make you feel hopefully understood, that people take you seriously, and then also the way that people condescend to teens at times. I think it captures both of that experience. It also captures just like the feeling of a summer where you're just kind of waiting for life to start, and that it's supposed to be fun, but it's not really fun, doing all these things. And it's just the heat and the water park and the everything. It feels very nostalgic, especially because this summer we can't do a lot of that kind of stuff. And so it definitely is something that I think is worth watching. Great performances, great script, really nice heart to it. If you haven't seen it, I think you'll really like it. You should check it out and let me know what you think. And And please subscribe to my channel and get ready for next month. We're just going to have a very eclectic month. No real theme for next month. And so look forward to that. And I hope you're doing well. And please subscribe to my channel. Bye, everyone.